Okay folks, this is another found piece. Looks really quite like it's got promise or potential. Let's see if we can turn this into something nice, even though it was found on the concrete in a service station of all places. Definitely need to blow it up 400. Oh. Okay, let's see what we have to present. We have here a piece of foil of maybe a lolly or a chocolate, for all we know. So we're interested in this to make this into something really nice, even though it's just a piece of refuse, a piece of junk that I found. Maybe we're going to put a piece of paper behind it, or maybe we're going to just leave it open. Actually, I'm thinking we're going to do it differently. I'm going to put a piece of paper behind it. We don't want to use up too much black toner because we'll be running low on it soon, or yellow. Yellow's the worst. So we're running, hasn't set it yet. We'll see how we go. Yeah, that's come up looking really nice, actually. That looks really good. Going to use that like so. Yeah. I don't know how big we're going to make it. So we're just going to throw recycle and rubbish. I'm going to now use this as our master copy to make this into something interesting. So we're just going to try and maybe overlap it. So make it look really nice. And I think we're going to enlarge it a lot less than 400. $170 by 170. Yeah, that looks nice, but we've got it too far over that way, and it's not big enough. It's not large enough. We haven't enlarged it anywhere near as big as what we should. I really made a bad judgment with that. Really bad. Now let's see how we go. Maybe enlarge it further. Maybe we'll just stick it on 200 and see how we go. This machine's making some horrible scanner noises. Sort of sound. Been doing it for years, actually, and I think we've just got to move it across again. We've moved it not enough across. We need to move it across there. I actually think maybe that might be better than just the paper, than just having. I do like that central piece. I do think we can maybe go a lot bigger. I'm going to go 400. I do think we're just going to try and put that close together like so. So we're just going to line it up on the edge there. we're not going to do the whole thing. We're just going to do a section. Yeah, folks, I'm using these demos not just to entertain, but also to get in touch with a lost partner. And I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news. Now that looks good, except we still have that empty void there. I'm trying to get onto the 6 o'clock news to get in touch with my partner, to really find where he is, because I'm really feeling lonely without him. It really is a lonely kind of existence, being without someone you love and care about. It really is a difficult world to live in when you're alone and you're not coping with being alone, being lonely. When loneliness kills, folks, it kills. It's probably something that's going to kill me. Now we've got the top part up there. Now we've got the top up there, which has got a void. Maybe I can lift it higher again. But basically I'm really missing my partner, and it really hurts to be away from him. It really does. It really does hurt to not be together. It really hurts. Just moving it across as well as up. I don't know how this is going to work. 400 is the biggest size on this photocopier, and that's a pretty standard size for pretty much all photocopiers from what I know. And that looks a lot better. We've still got a little bit showing there. You can't see it too much. I might have to take it bigger. I'm going to take a section out of that, and that's going to be maybe the centre of the job. I don't know how big we're going to make this. Maybe we'll put it on that, on another bulk standard enlargement. But I'm really missing him, and I really need to get in touch to find where he is, because I'm really lonely, and loneliness is a killer. You know, it's not a nice thing. It gets very lonely here in this unit, not being together with someone I care about. I've always wanted to get married. I've never wanted to be a singleton. I've never fancied myself a person that appreciates being single. Since I was a 10-year-old, I've always wanted to marry. I'm now 49, so it's been a long time since I made up my mind at the tender age of 10. It's been a long time, folks, coming. And this is too big. I don't like the vertical, how I did that. But I really, really miss my partner. I'm wondering if I could take that back again. Maybe we could make this something better than what I've just made, because I don't want this to be right at the edge. It might be nicer to have it a bit further away. So we just got that too close to the edge. It looks shit house. So we've got that. That's our last one. And this is this one we're going to utilise. But I really miss my partner. I really need to find where he is, where he's gotten to. It's really lonely, and it kills. It's a killer. I just wish the news channels would understand that I need to get in touch, and I've lost all my settings. Fuck. I really miss my partner, and I'm really sick. I do get sick of making these demos in some ways, because I just don't feel like my stuff is getting anywhere. I feel like it's falling on the old saying, deaf ears. And I really don't want deaf ears trying to listen to this shit. Listening to shit. They don't want it. They don't care. I know the news channels couldn't give a fuck. It feels that way. They don't care. They just care about death, disease, disaster, destruction, house fires, crime, murder, suicide, shark attack. What else? Drug busts. All that sort of normal stuff they just care about. They don't have any idea that there's more to the news than just the cliches. The cliches, they're all stupid cliche news items we have. And they don't inspire, they just make people feel on edge, Like the crime. I mean, people just get a heightened sense that there's too much crime and they don't need to worry so much because they're being made paranoid by this fucking news. But I need these 6 o'clock news to get myself somewhere. I have to share space with this shit, with this bullshit. I have to share space with it, but they won't let me. They won't invite me. Invite? Who cares about invitations? I fucking self-promote. I've always been a self-promoter since I was a kid, since I never liked the idea of waiting for an invitation to go to a birthday party. So I just think, fuck it. No, I'm going to go to the party. I'm going to fucking crash it. I'm going to gate crash that fucking party. I don't care what these people in the street think of me. I'm going to crash the party because I want to be at the fucking party. Stuff you. If you hate me or don't want me there, I'm still going to come. So that's these are the early roots of self-promotion. Or when someone photocopied my face at the school library when I was in year 8, I took the picture and put it into the school magazine to have it put in the magazine, and it got into the school magazine. So self-promotion, that was a biggie. So I've always been a self-promotional person, and that's all I know. I don't wait to get invited, I just do it. Anyway, that's come up looking quite a treat. I think now we can call this demo quits.